everybody, how you doing today? My name is Nick and welcome to my channel. Today we're continuing with Friends Season 8, Episode 6. Before this gets started, I do want to say this will be recorded after Episode 5 and lots of you guys gave me these show recommendations. It seems honestly that most of you guys want us to watch Modern Family. I thought it was going to be a little bit closer in the shows, which is why I was going to do a poll. After seeing the reception, we are going to be choosing Modern Family as the third show for my channel. You guys are also going to see once again The Good Place, Phineas and Ferb, the other shows we've been doing for my channel. Just been getting a little bit ahead on Patreon before we start posting them. Just because I know I have a lot of Friends to get through and I want to make sure that, you know, especially considering how long some of you guys have waited to see a reaction to Friends, I wanted to make sure I kind of put that in the forefront recently. But you guys will start seeing Modern Family, Good Place, Phineas and Ferb. Those will start to come out on YouTube in the next couple weeks or so. I did want to say I am planning on doing one show as a solo reaction, so if you guys do have any suggestions that you guys want to see, like me react to solo, you can leave them in the comments. I am going to be picking a drama-based show though, so I might do a poll if it seems it's pretty close between some of the options, but just want to let you guys know I am doing a solo reaction to a drama-type show. I just feel like I've been doing a lot of sitcom style and comedy style shows, which I really do love, but I definitely really kind of miss also the dramatic types of movies and shows I've been watching on the channel over the past couple years. If you guys do have any good drama shows for a solo reaction, definitely let me know in the comments. I saw a lot of people request Stranger Things, Walking Dead, Breaking Bad, and a couple other shows, but I think I'm going to actually put a poll out for the solo reactions, just because I think it will actually be a little bit closer in the results, but I feel like, once again, if I put a poll out for Cody and I's next reaction, it's going to be Modern Family, it seems. It seems to have blown the other ones out of the water in a way. And I do also just want to mention, I saw a lot of people request Brooklyn Nine-Nine and The Office, just so you guys know, if those were to come out, like if that is the next show that we pick after The Good Place or after one of the other shows we're watching, it would also be a solo reaction. Cody has seen both those shows already. He did not really care for The Office, and he's seen a lot of Brooklyn Nine-Nine already. So just want to let you guys know for those two shows specifically, if I were to do them, it would be a solo reaction. But once again, thank you guys so much for all the suggestions you guys put in the comments for all the shows and stuff. I really do appreciate it. And also in this video, I'm sure I'm going to get lots of suggestions for drama shows and stuff. So really do appreciate you guys. And once again, thank you guys as always for watching. But let's just hop right into it. Friends Season 8, Episode 6.
All right, I know it's last minute, but we've decided to have a Halloween party. Everybody has to wear costumes.
I mean, I have to wear a costume to all my classes that day anyway, so.
Please tell me you're not going to dress up like a dinosaur.
Oh
No.
Not 2 years in a row.
I'll come to the party, but I'm not dressing
They
up.
haven't had a Halloween episode, right?
No, we haven't had one yet.
Stupid. Dressing up
as far as I
pretending to
remember.
be someone you're not.
You don't like doing that?
You're an actor.
Yeah, literally, Joey.
So, are you going to bring Mona?
Yeah.
Well, hey, if she needs any ideas for costumes, she could be a bikini model, or a slutty nurse, or sexy cheerleader, or
Okay, Joey.
Leatherface from Texas Chainsaw Massacre. No. Slutty Leatherface.
Now, wasn't Joey hitting on her at the wedding, too?
Yeah.
And I got her. I guess the better man won. Please don't take her from me.
You know, I will admit though, I am really happy on how far ahead I am on YouTube, because I know this season won't be released until we're probably done with the show, like based on the
Yeah.
scheduling.
Oh, Ursula.
Oh, wait, it's me, Phoebe. Oh, I thought there was a mirror there. Okay, bye-bye. Wait, I'm getting married next week. What?
Wow.
Yeah, it's gonna be a small.
You didn't invite your own twin?
Really happy for you. Wait, if you want to come.
Oh, there we go. Good, Ursula. Yeah. Yeah.
Why not? You can be my sister for the day. Yeah. You know, my friends are having a Halloween party tonight at my old apartment. You could come. Maybe I could meet the guy you're marrying. I'm supposed to be working right now, so who cares?
What the heck?
By the way, it's a costume party. Okay, so that's why you're.
No.
Thanks.
What is that outfit?
I actually love this decoration.
To wear a
though.
costume.
I am a woman who spent a lot of money on a dress, and she wants to wear it because soon she won't be able to fit into it.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair.
Oh, who wants to borrow the dress when you're too big for it?
Okay. Can I give out the candy? I really want to be with the kids right now. You know, ever since I got pregnant, I have the strongest maternal instincts. Just a minute!
Rachel!
Oh, look at you guys! Wow, you are a very scary witch.
Thank you.
And you are a very funny clown. Work at Ralph Lauren, and the whole fall line has got this like equestrian theme going on. I don't suppose you saw the cover of British Vogue.
Could I just have the candy?
Yeah, just give him the candy. Just give him the candy.
Kids don't care about all that. Oh.
Oh, she's Superwoman.
Ah, Catwoman. So we meet again.
They're not in the
What do
same
we do?
universe.
Supergirl.
Yeah, I was about to say, they're not in the same.
Can I talk to you for a second?
Okay. What are you, the Energizer Bunny?
I appreciate you getting me the costume.
Oh, you did this too?
His favorite kid's book was The Velveteen Rabbit.
The Velveteen Rabbit was brown and white.
Well, it was either a pink bunny or no bunny at all.
No bunny at all. Always no bunny at all.
Oh, Joey, you're not
You didn't dress
dressed.
up either.
Yes, I did. I'm Chandler.
No way. No way. He kind of is. He kind of is.
Dude, what happened?
That me.
Okay.
That is so you!
When have I ever done that?
When have I ever done that?
Oh, what is Ross gonna be?
I kind of imagine him as
You're
Frankenstein.
just the prettiest ballerina.
Frankenstein.
Yeah.
You.
Oh, wow. That deserves another piece of candy.
I love you.
Oh, honey, here, take it all.
Oh.
Wow.
Monica, we need more candy.
There's only been like 4 kids.
Yeah, I know, but one of them just said that she loved me, so I just gave her everything.
No wonder you're pregnant.
Oh my.
That's messed up. Oh, God. It's even better than what
What
I
are you
said.
supposed to be?
Remember the Russian satellite Sputnik? I'm a potato, Spud, and these are my antenna.
You know what, Ross? You're a potato in real life, too.
Comes
They don't know.
Spudnik. Sputnik. Yeah, all right. Ross came as duty.
Space duty.
That's where Joey's mind goes.
It's Joey. Who is that?
That's Ursula's husband or fiance.
Aren't you gonna give me a kiss?
No.
Okay, I will. But right after you have
Oh.
to tell me who the hell you are. Ursula's fiance.
Oh my God, you're the sister.
Yeah.
Okay, I just
Oh.
slapped my future sister-in-law's ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I was worried that it was
an
some
idiot.
random dude.
Well, is your mother here? Maybe I'd give her a little slap on the butt.
My mother killed herself.
See, and I knew that, and
Oh.
We'll just start over, okay? Hi, I'm Phoebe.
Eric,
Why are you looking at me like
because
that?
the sweat's getting my eyes, it's burning.
So what are you?
I don't think they
Solar
have a
system.
name for it. I'm a solar system. Yeah, my students help me make it. I teach this second.
Oh, 2nd grade.
So much better than 1st grade when you don't know what's going on. And definitely better than 3rd grade. You know, with all the politics and the mind games. And,
3rd grade?
So, what do you do?
3rd grade was a lot.
I'm a masseuse. Really excited for you and Ursula.
Oh, I feel very lucky. She's great. I think she's the most beautiful woman I've ever seen.
Oh, well, that's good.
You read comic books, right?
Exclusively.
Who do you think would win in a fight? Catwoman or Supergirl?
Catwoman, hands down.
Yeah.
But
No.
between you and Phoebe, I'd have to give the edge to Phoebe.
Catwoman would win against Supergirl?
Phoebe lived on the street.
She's not standing right behind me, is she?
All right, well, do you think I could take Rachel?
Well, I'm not sure.
I mean, honestly, probably.
I am tough.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Monica took that girl out for their wedding dress.
Yeah.
What are you taking this so
And she
seriously
was
for? It
bigger
doesn't
than
matter.
her.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, what would you say if I told you that, I thought Ross or Chandler could beat you up?
I would say, woman, please.
Hey, Ursula's fiance is really sweet. He's a teacher. He does all this volunteer work. Mock them up.
Okay, but this is her
my God, Phoebe.
fiance.
What?
You're getting a crush on your sister's fiance.
No, I'm not. You are.
Here comes the temper.
Trick or treat.
Hi. You know what, honey? We're actually out of candy right now, but someone just went out to get some, and I have been giving out money, but I'm out of that too.
Really, Rachel?
Dang.
What's your name?
Lalani Miolanovich.
Is that?
Emily Osmond?
That's Emily Osmond.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could tell.
Mona.
Oh, there's Mona.
Joey's gonna be thrilled. He was hoping you'd come by as a slutty nurse.
Actually, I'm just a nurse.
Oh.
I think that would embarrass me, but you see, I'm maxed out.
He's eating a carrot too.
Wait. You're a potato,
Well, I'm a spud.
and the antenna. Oh my God, you're Sputnik.
Yes.
She'd be the
got
only
it.
one to get that.
Who do you think would win in a fight between Ross and Chandler?
I think
Can't
Chandler.
answer that. Chandler's my husband.
So Ross?
Yeah.
Really?
Hey, beautiful.
Ross has got the karate.
He does have the.
Oh, look at you two. So when did you guys meet?
Well, 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks, that's it?
2
Yeah, I know, it
weeks.
sounds crazy, and it's not like me to do something so impulsive, but we're both teachers.
Huh?
You lied, oh
You are a
Ursula.
liar.
Peace Corps, really?
Wow.
In fact, when we were building houses,
Phoebe's gonna ruin this for them.
we were just 2 towns apart, and we never
She
met.
should, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Shall we get me really drunk?
That's insane. She lied about everything.
And they're getting married after 2 weeks.
Howdy, Duty.
That's funny. Yeah. You know, you're the funniest man here in a pink bunny costume his wife made him wear.
You're looking a little flushed.
I think we might find out the answer to our question.
What
question?
No.
Monica and I were talking about who could kick whose ass in a fight.
Oh, don't tell them.
There's no question.
So you think Ross too?
You picked Ross?
Ross is really strong. Okay, he's the strongest out of all 3 of you.
Really?
Except for Joey.
Oh, here we go.
I am stronger. I would destroy you.
Oh my God, he said that so calmly.
You think you're stronger? Why don't you prove it?
Oh, I'll prove it. I'll prove it like a theorem.
No one's gonna fight in this apartment.
Hey, Monica! People came to see a fight. Let's give them what they came for.
You guys could arm wrestle.
Yeah, listen to the slutty nurse.
Joey.
Just a nurse, Joey.
Oh, yeah, you're going further down, downtown.
Seriously, guys, the trash talk is embarrassing.
Gunther. Oh, Candy, thank you so much for picking this up. You are so sweet.
That is a great costume
Really?
for him.
Honey, someday you are going to make some man the luckiest guy in the world.
My friend Louis told me you were giving out money.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah, well, we were, but now we've got candy.
Yeah, now you got candy.
I'd rather have the money.
That's not your choice. Happy Halloween.
This isn't fair.
Well, is it fair that all you did was put on a cape and I got to give you free stuff?
Shut up.
Oh!
You shut up.
Oh, you don't see
You
that from the
can't tell me to
door?
shut up.
And uh-oh, here comes Skin. Shut up.
Oh, no.
Yeah, no, I got it. I'm good. I've got it.
Walk away, Rachel.
You're a mean old woman.
Oh, wait, no, shut up. I don't go. I got my checkbook.
Look, honey, you don't have to do this, okay? It's the strength you have inside that means the most to me.
That means nothing to me.
Hi, liar. Hey, the only reason he's marrying you is because he thinks all the things you were saying about yourself were true. Well, they could be true, but they're not. Yeah, it's a fine line, huh? Why are you lying to him? He said he did all this stuff, and then I said I did it too, and he got so excited. It was really fun. It's a filthy, disgusting habit, and I want you to quit now.
She really.
No, we really better get going.
Oh, right, you have a church group meeting tonight.
Right.
Oh,
It's
God.
not that.
Well, it was nice meeting you.
There's no way.
Me
You
too.
gotta tell him. There's
And
no
Ursula,
way.
it was really nice meeting you tonight.
Babes, come on. Bunny versus Duty. We're waiting. The winner get.
Pride.
And dignity.
Okay, if you say so. All right, ready? Set, go. Come on, Bunny, come on.
Oh, wow.
Wow, they're both really strong.
We're equally weak.
They're just making his sex face.
Are you getting tired?
Oh, I could do this all day.
All right,
me
Captain
too.
America.
Getting a little tired, though.
God, I'm exhausted.
Really bad for me. Okay, Mona's standing right over there. Oh, God, she's talking to Joey. You gotta let me win. You have a wife. I keep getting divorces and knocking people up. And I'm dressed as Duty.
Oh, no.
You're Sputnik.
Oh, was such a funny line from Ross. Oh.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
My hero.
You're a weird lady.
Joey!
Hey, Ursula said she left her purse.
Oh.
Guess I'll see you at the wedding.
Listen, I don't think I'm gonna make it to the wedding, so I just want to wish you all the luck in the world.
She's been saving herself for me.
Okay, that's even a bigger lie.
I can't let you do this. She's lying to you.
Yeah, that's a huge lie.
She is lying, and I bet I could prove it. Excuse me.
I mean, you could show the videos.
Okay. Here's the name tag from the restaurant where she works as a waitress. All right, here's her driver's license. This ought to be good. She always lies about this. How old did she say she was?
She told me she was 25.
I'm a minute younger.
I am so stupid.
Oh, this poor guy.
She's not a teacher. There's no such thing as the top secret elementary school for the children of spies.
You really believe
What
that?
the?
No, you're not stupid.
I just wanted so much to be impulsive for once. To be romantic.
I did it with the wrong person. What?
It's just so weird. Two people look so much alike. So different.
I don't know about this one, though.
Eric, let's go!
Better go deal with it.
Yeah, you should.
Okay. I thought that was gonna go somewhere, and I was like, oh no, I don't know.
Maybe it.
I'm just awful with children.
Get used to
You're
it.
good with kids. They're just crazy on Halloween, you know? They're all greedy and hopped up on sugar.
Really? You think that's all it is?
Absolutely. It's a tough. Good luck with that.
Joey! Oh my god!
I let him win.
Is that a secret or a lie?
I
Wow.
let him win. Ross, would you tell her that I let you in, please?
Chandler let me win.
Oh, Ross, you can tell Monica.
Oh, Chandler's
Wow.
really strong. Oh, my arm is so sore. Oh, nurse.
I am strong. I'll show you.
Chandler, please.
Oh, what's the
Oh
matter?
no, I feel
Are
like
you scared?
Monica's gonna beat him.
Let's go, Big Money.
Yeah, Monica's gonna destroy him.
Go. I'm gonna kill myself.
Oh god! Who says that?
I know. Chandler cannot catch a break. Okay, buddy. So that was the end of Cody and I watching Friends season 8, episode 4, 5, 6 for the first time. I just have to say, you know, I went on a little bit of a rant on episode 5. I've calmed down a little bit. I still stand by what I said that went away. Like, I just, you know, episode 4 and 5 were probably my favorite episode. Well, actually, episode 4 is my favorite because, to be honest, the Chandler storyline, episode 5, probably brought it down a little bit for me. But I really did love the Ross and Rachel stuff in episodes 4 and 5. You know, once again, I said it, you know, during kind of my rant after episode 5, but I get it that some people are not really into Ross and Rachel. That's fine. For me, I'm very invested, so it was a range of emotions for me. Like, I was really excited for them. I thought for sure they were going to get together by the end of episode 5. I think episode 4 was like a great just, I don't want to say setup, because like it's not like they have to be together after like the videotape or anything, but just them watching it together and just kind of going through that together. I don't know why. I thought it would bring them closer together, and I guess in some ways it did. But then episode 5 where, you know, Ross has the heart-to-heart with Rachel and just, you know, especially after her date, I feel like that was just such a great thing he said to her. And in episode 4, I feel like it was amazing how he actually wanted to protect Rachel. I just feel like he did a lot of good things the past 2 episodes, or the past episodes 4 and 5. Episode 6, I will say, you know, as much as I do love Ross, I was shocked he did not say that Chandler like let him win to Monica at least. I get he wants to do it in front of Mona, you know, impress his new girl, I guess, but just, you know, it was just Monica, and I feel like that could have been just a nice gesture, I guess, to like show Monica like Chandler's not just so weak in a way, because Monica really made it seem like obviously Ross was gonna win, and I felt like, you know, Chandler and Ross are pretty evenly matched. Obviously Joey, I guess, beats both of them, but just between them two, it did seem like, you know, they're pretty much kind of equal in strength. And you know, I will say with the Halloween costumes, I really love the fact that we actually got a Halloween episode. I know it's like 8 seasons deep. I'm actually surprised they went this long without a Halloween episode, but I really did just love the decorations and like them going to a costume party and getting dressed up and everything. Ursula's whole storyline, I was shocked she lied that much to that guy, especially when they're trying to get married in 2 weeks. I just wonder, like like in a way how she thought it would go, because I feel like eventually he would have found out even after they're married maybe, and maybe by then he would have been like, it's fine, whatever. But I just felt like they were so different when he started talking about like praying and being a teacher and then also saving herself. Like there was just so many things that just is not Ursula in a way, at least from what I've seen of her. So I just felt like that was just so kind of bad to do to that guy, because he really did seem like just an innocent guy. So I'm a little bit shocked by how that went, but I am glad Phoebe actually told him what was going on. I really did actually. I think Phoebe was probably one of my favorite characters these past 3 episodes. Her comedy was amazing. I really loved her, and as these 3 episodes went on, I just kept thinking about like how this whole thing with Rachel and the baby is gonna go, because like obviously Ross is gonna be there for her. Obviously they're gonna. I feel like they have to get closer throughout this whole pregnancy thing. I'm shocked that Ross kind of just accepts it in a way. Like I feel like he would have tried harder than ever before in a way to be with Rachel, considering what's happening. And I guess they did. I guess they probably will at least try more in the future, with the whole pregnancy thing. I felt like I would expect Ross to be a little bit more trying to get her. But I think in his mind, maybe he's just kind of accepted the fact that it probably won't happen. And like Rachel's probably not, I guess, the woman he thinks he's supposed to be with. I still believe they're meant to be together. I still really hope they get together. But, after episode 5, Cody was kind of saying they're probably going to do it towards the end with the pregnancy and everything. But, I'm trying not to get my hopes up so high, because I really do feel like it's probably like a 50-50 for me of like them getting together or not. And, I'm not, I think when I was on my rant on episode 5, I kind of mentioned how like the show would be awful if they're not together. And like, I'm not going to lie, I would be very upset if they're not together, but I don't think it would ruin the show necessarily, but it would just feel like we kind of went through Ross and Rachel's whole storyline for nothing almost. And I just, I really hope that's not the direction they're going. I love this show so much. I feel like that's why I got so angry on episode 5, because like the show is making me just like very into it. And like, I love that, but at the same time, I also just hate getting mad, especially at fictional characters in a way. I always get really into the stuff I watch, but like, I get they're fictional characters, but I really am attached to them.
I don't want to say it, but I don't really have a whole lot to talk about because of the, well, it's true. I mean, we kind of talked a lot after episode 5 about different things that we like and didn't like of what's recently been going on. I think that, it was great that Joey had some more serious moments in these last 3 episodes as well. Like I mentioned, with you, that like it doesn't come very often. But when it does, it hits pretty good. I just think that the way, I agree with Nick with the way that they did episode 5's ending, I just didn't really care for that. Like, I feel like they just, I don't want to use the word demonize, but it almost feels like every time Rachel wants to be happy with Ross, they kind of demonize it. Gotta be doing it for a reason, other than to just piss people off. Like, I mean, it's a shock factor thing. It's kind of what they're doing now. I will say this, though. I'm glad that Phoebe broke up well, I don't know if they broke up or not, but I mean, I'm glad that it seemed like they're breaking up. The sister and the fiance.
Yeah,
like,
it seems like they are.
I would hope that he's breaking up with her. If he learned all that and he's just like, you know what, I'm still marrying you, then somebody help that guy figure his life out. But I think overall as a Halloween episode, it was pretty good. They had a lot of jokes about the costumes, and there were some things that played a part in that. I think what was really cool was the fact that they are hinting Rachel's, experiences of being pregnant, especially with, the girls, and then they had the boy, and she's like reacting to them differently and having different conversations and interactions. That wasn't just like a hormone thing or anything because she's pregnant. It was just because, I think they want to show how she could be as a mom, which I think in our own way, we all kind of have an idea of how Monica would be a mom, how Rachel would be a mom, how Phoebe would be a mom. You know what I mean? I feel like at some point in this show, we've all kind of imagined them all having a happy family. So it's cool to see that. But I do agree with Nick as well. I would like to see a little bit more of how Ross is dealing with it, especially with with Rachel going on that date. They touched on it, but they didn't do a whole lot. They didn't really show, how, because I guarantee he feels 10 times worse than what he let on. This is
Oh,
Ross
yeah.
we're talking about.
Yeah.
The guy is an emotional roller coaster when it comes to Rachel, and there's no way that he... Honestly, you want to know what I want to see, and it sucks because I don't like seeing it, but I need to see it. I need to see Ross cry. The dude has not shed a tear, like, at all during any of this. And I feel like if anybody's carrying around emotional baggage more than anybody else in the group, it's probably Ross. I mean, look at the guy's record, okay? And I don't say this to make fun of him, but he did mention it in the last episode. All he does is divorce people and knock other people up. I mean, that was probably one of the best lines Ross has had all season.
Yeah, I think it was a great line.
But I will say this, like, it is true. Ross has a bad track record when it comes to women. And I guarantee that is eating at him. It's got to be. Because he's probably sitting in the back of his mind thinking, if this doesn't work with Rachel, I don't know what I'm going to do. Like, because it's almost like the universe gave him a chance with this. You know what I mean? The writers of the show being the universe. So we'll see how they decided to go with it. But my point being, like, I feel like Ross doesn't get very many opportunities to show emotion and be taken seriously with it. I think one thing that we've touched on a lot, or at least that Nick has at least, is that whenever Ross does try to show emotion, you know, people kind of cut him down. They are very quick to laugh at him and make jokes. And I know people are already typing away going, oh, well, don't take it so seriously. I don't care. I do. It's what I do. I'm Cody. This is what I do. But my point being, I agree with Nick on that point. You know, I want to see Ross break down in a way, because I feel like every other character we kind of have in a way. Joey, we got to see his meltdown with his non-award acceptance. Rachel got to have her meltdown every time there was a fight going on. Ross got that too. But what I mean is, like, I need that pure, raw emotion. Like, I know Ross has got a lot of stuff eating at him, okay? Even Chandler, we haven't seen him cry at all. And, I mean, they even made a point in one of the episodes to show that he doesn't.
Well, the wedding actually.
The wedding he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. Listen, I was so enthralled in that wedding, I wasn't paying attention to a whole lot else. But my point being, I just feel like when it comes to emotional standpoints, Ross kind of gets the butt end of the joke instead of getting taken seriously. And I may be reaching by saying this, but I'm going to say it. Maybe part of the reason that some of you guys don't like Ross is because we don't get very many of those moments. We don't get very many moments that get to see him other than the guy who gets defensive and the guy who lashes out. Hell, you know what? It almost describes me in a way. Anyway. That's actually a revelation I never thought I'd have. Anyway, my point being, I need to see that from Ross. I just do. And I feel like when Rachel finally has this baby, he's going to have that moment. He's going to break down. I need there to be some sort of thing to make you root for him even more.
Yeah, and I think it's also just, you know, I don't know if Cody was kind of thinking about this, like, I guess the same way I have, but just considering how in the last time Ross and Rachel were, like, about to get together, I remember I was actually, I wasn't as pissed as, like, this by any means. I was still a little bit mad, though, that Rachel wanted, like, pined over Ross during the whole wedding and everything, and then when they might get together, she just does not want to be with him anymore because he was divorced, when she was literally going after a guy who was going through a divorce himself. And also, yeah, that whole argument we already touched on, you know, when that happened in season 5. But I feel like it just keeps dangling the idea in front of me and then just taking it away. And, you know, I feel like also, though, like that's kind of expected, I guess, at this point. But I was kind of just hoping, I guess, this would be one of the moments. But I do apologize if I got, like, too angry there after episode 5. I'm going to see how much I'm going to actually include on Patreon. I mean, on the YouTube cut. Patreon, I'll just give you guys everything. There's never been a negative complaint about, like, Cody and I talking about something in the show on Patreon. So, you know, I'm just going to leave it all for you guys. But YouTube, yeah, I to be honest, I think definitely I'm going to have to cut some of that. Because just seriously, I got really mad, and I just hate, you know, I don't want people to get so mad at me already, because it really does seem like so many people are already mad at me liking Ross in some situations. Last thing I just want to say real quick, though, is just with how this show is going so far, I definitely feel like this season's been one of the most shocking, you know, just in all the events that have happened these past 6 episodes, and I really do like that. I like the direction this season has been taking, except for the Ross and Rachel thing. But everything else I really enjoyed about the season. And, you know, with how the show is going so far, I'm very curious to see how it's going to end. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this reaction, and we'll see you guys in the next one.